Avoid skip. Consider this. What if you were able to know exactly what women like and seek the most, and how would you apply that knowledge? Let me tell you something unexpected. Even if you could read women's minds, you would probably still be perplexed as to why, as almost 80% of the things that women genuinely want are not publicly spoken. A man's expression or wish. Hello and welcome to the Be Manly channel. In this video, I'll provide 9 things that women adore but never ask for. I promise that the 6th one will blow your mind, so be sure to watch all the way through. Let's get started and be surprising. Unpredictability is among a man's most alluring qualities. Since women are inherently drawn to mystery and excitement, an unpredictable man keeps her guessing, which piques her interest and stirs up her feelings. Now think about the opposite. The excitement of not knowing what will happen next makes the interaction dynamic and captivating. Lesson 1. Fast gets monotonous when a predictable man follows a schedule, says the same things, and takes her to the same places. A woman may completely lose interest in a predictable man once he gets easy to figure out. Women want to be with someone who keeps life interesting and makes them feel alive, so being unpredictable doesn't have to mean being chaotic or unreliable. It just means bringing some element of surprise and excitement to your interactions. For example, trying a new activity, taking her somewhere unexpected, or suddenly starting meaningful conversations. If you become predictable, she will start to show signs of disinterest, such as ignoring messages, cancelling plans, or even disappearing altogether. When this occurs, don't chase after her. Confidence means knowing when to leave her. Astonish her with your originality, spontaneity, and readiness to defy expectations. She will remain interested and involved in you too if you are both optimistic and unpredictable. Also, be a good listener. In relationships, communication is crucial, and listening is half the battle. Unfortunately, many men fall into the trap of passive listening, where they hear but don't engage. Active listening is what makes you stand out. It's more than just nodding along. It involves maintaining eye contact, asking thoughtful questions, and responding with empathy. When a woman feels heard, she feels valued. Mastering the art of listening may seem simple, but it takes skill. Women naturally communicate vocally, and they value it when their partner tries to understand them. By attentively listening, you provide a secure environment in which she feels at ease sharing, which increases emotional intimacy and fosters trust. You can learn more about her values, aspirations, and wants by listening to her. The power of active listening cannot be overstated. It makes her feel special and distinguishes you from other men who might overlook this crucial skill. Practice it consistently, and you'll notice how much more responsive and engaged she becomes in your presence. 3. Don't be overly respectful. Respect is important, but there's a point at which it becomes submissive. It allows you to connect with her on a deeper level. Keep in mind that it's not about solving her problems or giving advice unless she asks frequently. She just wants to be heard. While it's necessary to treat women with love and respect, it's also crucial to demonstrate confidence and bravery. Many men place women on a pedestal in an attempt to impress them, treating them like queens without setting any boundaries or asserting themselves. Overly courteous men frequently slip into the good guy trap, becoming uninteresting, unremarkable, and eventually unattractive. Women prefer guys with a strong sense of self, who don't hesitate to take the initiative, tease her in a playful manner, firmly communicate their wishes, and know when to set limits. These traits set a man apart from one she only respects as a friend. Being elderly does not imply being impolite or disrespectful. Rather, it means having the confidence to approach her, take chances, and express your interest. A lady seeks a partner who can provide her with intriguing and enjoyable challenges. Find a balance between confidence and respect. When you can strike a balance between being kind to her and showing off your bold side, you'll discover that she finds you intriguing and deserving of her attention. 4 ways to dress to impress. First impressions are strong, and how you look greatly influences how you come across. Women observe a man's demeanor closely, and wearing nicely is a surefire method to leave a lasting impression. It's not about dressing expensively or sporting designer labels. Wearing lesson is the key to dressing nicely. 3 outfits that fit, go well with your body type, and express who you are. Grooming and politeness are equally vital. Think about this. Situation. A man who is well-dressed conveys confidence and demonstrates that he takes pride in his appearance. When a man comes up with messy clothes and untidy hair, it conveys a message that he doesn't care, which can be a turn-off for a woman who has worked hard to look nice and use cosmetics. Invest in a few classic pieces that will make you appear put together and fashionable, and choose muted hues. Neat lines, cozy fitting, and a properly suited nice hair and well-polished shoes can go a long way. Being confident in your own skin is more important than simply looking good for other people. When you look your best, you'll feel more confident by nature, and that confidence will show in your interactions with others. Keep in mind that when you're proud of the way you look, you're demonstrating respect for both yourself and the others you contact with. 5. Take charge. Women are attracted to men who take the initiative because they are determined, self-assured, and forceful, whether they are choosing a restaurant, organizing a date, or making long-term decisions. Women value a man who acts on his desires and knows what he wants. Being undecided is not appealing. On the other hand, a man who confidently makes decisions and takes initiative shows that he is dependable and capable. For example, when you're out on a date, take charge by selecting the seating arrangement or suggesting an enjoyable activity to show her that you have a plan and that you can make her feel secure. But taking charge doesn't mean ignoring her preferences or opinions. A man who constantly asks her what she wants to do or defers every decision to her can come across as passive or insecure. It's about taking charge, but also being sensitive to her needs. Mutual respect and communication are. The key is to be a man who takes the initiative with confidence, since this will automatically make her feel cherished and cared for. A man's ability to strike a balance between confidence and consideration is what makes him genuinely beautiful. 6. Develop the art of gratifying her. Many women have reported that their partners either hurry through intimacy or approach it with certainty, which causes a disconnect and leaves her feeling unfulfilled. This is one of the most underappreciated abilities a man can have. Patience, attention to detail, and a desire to put her pleasure first are necessary for true intimacy. Take your time and make the experience about her, which entails not just concentrating on physical fulfillment, but also establishing an emotional bond. Lesson 4. She feels appreciated and valued when you demonstrate genuine passion and attentiveness. Pay close attention to her responses. Since each woman is different, it's important to understand her preferences and pay attention to her cues. Don't treat intimacy as a chore or a checklist, but rather as a chance to strengthen your relationship and let her know how much you value her. Confidence and communication are also essential, so don't be afraid to ask her what she likes if you're not sure about something. This transparency builds trust and facilitates a more satisfying connection between you two. By becoming proficient in this ability, you show that you respect her happiness and contentment in addition to being a loving partner. She will see this effort and become much more interested in you. 7. Learn how to pronounce no. Boundaries are necessary in any relationship, and although it's normal to want to please your spouse, women who continuously say yes to everything risk being taken advantage of. When you set boundaries, you demonstrate that you have priorities and self-respect. Respect guys who are aware of their limits and don't hesitate to assert themselves. It's okay to gently decline if she asks for anything unreasonable or pushes your boundaries. This doesn't make you less considerate. Rather, it makes you more respectable. Saying no doesn't imply being rude or contemptuous. Rather, it means remaining loyal to yourself. Women frequently put men to the test to see how strong and determined they are. If you always agree with her, she can start to view you as a softie. On the other hand, a man who can stand his ground with confidence gains her respect and adoration. Consider it this way: value is created by scarcity. She might not appreciate your efforts if you're always available and accommodating, but by learning to say no when it's essential, you establish equilibrium in the relationship, which doesn't imply being strict or unwilling to make concessions. When you put your objectives and values first, you'll attract a partner who appreciates you for who you are. It's about striking a healthy balance where both partners' needs are met. Accept your emotional fortitude. Women greatly respect emotional strength, which is the ability to control your emotions with maturity and resilience, rather than repressing them or being emotionless. A man who maintains composure under pressure, it's quite appealing to manage difficulties with grace and provide emotional support to others. Women desire a companion they can rely on throughout difficult times because life is full of ups and downs. Emotional strength demonstrates your ability to support her through challenging times. It involves empathy along with poise and self-assurance. Being open about your feelings when it's appropriate fosters a stronger relationship, so this doesn't imply you can't be vulnerable. The key is striking the correct balance, being transparent without coming out as weak. Moreover, being able to take criticism and rejection without losing your composure is a sign of emotional strength. When you develop emotional strength, you're not only becoming a better partner, but also bettering yourself as a person. It's a quality that benefits all facets of your life, from relationships to career and friendships. Women respect men who can accept criticism with grace and use it as a chance for personal development. Try to be a man who can handle difficulties head-on while maintaining compassion. Realizing this balance will help you stand out as someone who is not just trustworthy, but also incredibly admirable. 9. Demonstrate ambition and purpose. Women are attracted to men who are ambitious and have a clear goal. A man who is clear about his life goals and works hard to achieve them displays drive and confidence. This quality is alluring because it signals steadiness and determination. In Lesson 5. Having purpose is about having a vision for your future and actively working toward it, whether it's establishing a job, pursuing a passion, or aiming for personal development. It doesn't imply that you have to be wealthy or at the pinnacle of success. The most important thing is your commitment to self-improvement. Ambition also inspires respect, because a man with goals shows that he isn't stagnant or complacent, which creates an exciting dynamic in the relationship because she knows you're always working to improve, not just for yourself, but also for your shared future. However, ambition must be balanced with attentiveness, and it's crucial to concentrate on your goals. Instead of ignoring your spouse or giving her the impression that she is vying for your goals, include her in your journey and demonstrate to her that she is an essential part of your life. When you live with purpose, you inevitably become more beautiful. Thank you for watching. These 9 qualities are only the beginning of what it takes to be a high-value guy. Your drive, determination, and commitment make you stand out as someone deserving of respect and love. Keep in mind that self-improvement is a process rather than a final goal. By putting these ideas into practice, you'll improve your relationships and develop yourself. If this video was beneficial to you, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe to the BTR channel for more relationship and personal development-related content. Until the next time, maintain your masculinity, ambition, and confidence while taking care of yourself and continuing to aim for greatness.